All right, so today we are going to be doing another episode of Xemnu. Only this time, this dude is coming for the children. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. He was creepy enough the first time he came around with all his hypnosis, but this time he has a plan to steal all of Earth's children. And also, I've robbed the Earth of the lives of 3 of its heroes. And as you can see, we have Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and Prince Namor the Submariner. So this team is the Defenders. I don't know what they have in common thematically. I've never understood that about the Defenders, what it is that they have in common. They're all kind of strange, weird outcasts, but everybody, if you think about it, everybody in the Marvel universe is a strange, weird outcast. That's a common trope for their heroes. I never understood the Defenders or how they really needed to come together, how they really needed to like separate out compared to just being Avengers. I don't know. But this is the Defenders. You get 3 heroes in one book. And I, for one, am going to be disappointed if they're not all dead by the end of this. Spoiler, there's 0 chance of that happening. I'm going to be disappointed. And also, what is up? What's up with Xemnu? He's a goddamn Titan now. As you can see, look at this. A Titan lurks among us. And again, the dynamic Defenders against a Titan walks among us. That's the name of the book. So now they're referring to him as a Titan. And also, he's wants the kids? What does he want with the kids? I don't know, but I'm dying to find out. Okay. And Marvel will never be the same again. The Defenders. Oh gosh, look at Hulk's face right now. Ugh. Look at all their faces. Something's terribly wrong with this. Oh wait, I take it back. This art is good. This art is really good. Okay, space capsule Castor and Pollux 1 hit the Earth's tainted atmosphere like a metal fishing plug tossed by some giant playing hooky on the moon. That's quite a image to have in my head. And in that moment, after 3 long hours of radio silence of uninterrupted, unbreachable static, the capsule spoke again. CP1 to Pancake 3, we're coming in and we'll hit target area right on schedule. Tell him to have the flat top on spot though, huh? We've got troubles. And what are those troubles? While on the aircraft carrier, Emerson maneuvers planned and programmed 6 months before were proceeding just as planned, with perhaps a small adjustment or 2. Look, General Ross, I still can't figure out what you're doing here, let alone me. There's already enough people on this tub to sink it. Okay. So General Ross is involved. There he is. That old scallywag. Look at him. For those who don't know, General Ross is generally someone who hunts the Hulk. He uses vast military resources to hunt down and defeat the Hulk. But of course, that almost never happens. He almost always loses. Our regular liaison officer took sick, and the Hulk seems to have temporarily vanished. So I fill in where I'm most needed, Jim. Besides, something happened out there, something strange. Yeah, clue me in, man. Yeah, me too. Clue me in. Okay, so everything was going smoothly up there in Earth orbit. Astronaut Wagner was commencing his second spacewalk when suddenly... Cal, would you look at that? It's some kind of white mist in our path, and we're heading right into it. Alright, Jim Wilson's somewhat privileged position with regard to the military is due to the fact that he alone can occasionally control the rampaging Hulk. So he's like the modern version of Rick Jones. He's the Hulk. Oh god, wait a minute, I know what that is. At least I think I know what that is. Holy Joe, this stuff is as thick as pea soup and it's covering me. Pull me in, Cal, pull me in quick. Rich, what's going on out there? Oh my god, Rich. You're being covered by alien debris, and I think I know what alien debris you've discovered. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but if you guys saw the first Xemnu episode, go watch it now. You guys probably know what that white stuff is. And that's the last we heard from them before the static began. By the way, those extra personnel you noticed include the country's top scientific advisors. We don't want another Andromeda strain on our hands. Hey, what are you staring at, son? Look, like it's a moment of truth time, General. 'Cause here comes the little salt shaker now. Oh, God. Within the descending shell at the self-same moment. Cal, look at our anterior scope. Good Lord, we're heading right down into a whirlpool. And that might have something to do with Mr. Submariner and all of his wonderful aquatic powers. Little occurs at sea, however, which escapes the notice of the one called the Submariner, especially when it concerns an object which hurtles directly into his path. Thus, if a slightly wayward space capsule struck this lapping waves, could Namor be far from behind? Uh-oh. For a fleeting instant, CB1 bobbed like an airy chip in the ocean's surface, but only for an instant. Then it was pulled swiftly, relentlessly downward towards Soren's sort of secret, sunken grave. But it did not go alone. Is he going to save them? Yet inside, it was not the whirlpool alone which caused strong men to blanch with fear. No, it was rather, what is it? A giant squid. I should have known. A giant squid. Whatever force did cause the world deadly whirlpool has also cast up that monster from the nether fathoms. Wait, do you mean that the squid didn't cause the whirlpool? That it was something else? Perhaps Xemnu? I don't know. Its tentacles will crush that capsule like some fragile eggshell. Then before it can do so, and in the name of that humanity which I do seek, the Submariner must strike. That's it. All three of them are oddly inhuman. They should have been called the Inhumans, if not for the fact that the name Inhumans was already taken. Then, as 10 writhing tendrils churn the water into an ink-black frenzy, the Scion... Is it Scion or Scion? The Tomb Raider always has me so confused with that. I've always called it Scion. Grasps the metal husk and hurled both it and himself upwards. But Tomb Raider always called it the Scion, which is so... Why would you pronounce the C that way? It's weird. Into the cold, clear light of day. But I don't want to say that Lara Croft is wrong, because I feel like she would be angry at that, and I feel like that I would not win that fight. Great balls of fire. Is that the Submariner carrying the space capsule this way? You know it, or else the Hulk's been taking swimming lessons. Can the Hulk swim? That is a very good question. I would very much like to know. Because for as many comic books as I think I've read, I don't think I've ever seen him swimming. No, he must at some point. At some point. I'll point it out. Probably even in this issue. What a story. The Submariner prevents disaster in the space program. Fools, do you think I care about your paltry headlines? I saved the capsule because it was likely to have men within. Yes, to do so, I harmed a denizen of the depths. Oh, God, no. And by Neptune, I liked it not. That's why I like Submariner. He does not give a shit about humanity. He could fucking care less. Yeah, well, maybe we don't give a hang what you like. And who are you calling fools? Let's deck that guy, you idiots. That's the Submariner. Stand back, all of you. I've no wish to harm any human. You idiots. That guy once leveled all of New York. The entire city of New York. He once destroyed it. He's one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. I did a video on that, by the way. It's really old. It's one of my very old ones. I don't recommend it. But you'll yet to drive me to it. Now by all the gods of the seven seas. Hold it, Namor. Stop! What was his name? What was the kid's name again? I forget. Come back, lad. He's a raging madman. I gotta be on his side this time. Namor, you don't know me from Adam Clayton Powell, but my name is Jim Wilson, and I'm pals of the Hulk. And if you don't let those cats go, and I mean like now, I'm gonna see to it that he lays you out good. Are you seriously gonna threaten the Submariner? He's literally the king of Atlantis. He has a... So stupid. Ha! So the young pup spouts more fire than old dragons. Still, perhaps, I did act rashly. I shall release them. No, you didn't act rashly. They attacked you, Submariner. You are correct, as you are often correct. Don't be in such a hurry to apologize, Fishman. Could be you had the right idea the first time. Ball? Oh, yes, the astronauts that I rescued because Submariner is fucking incredible. That's just it, buddy. You shouldn't have had to rescue us. Right. Not if the proper safety precautions had been taken. We were railroaded into space, so this country'd have the first manned space station. And we've had it. Wow, if they mean what I think they mean, what, do they quit? Not clear yet? Let us spill it out for you, fella. We're through being guinea pigs as of today. We're famous men, gents. The past few weeks, our faces have been lit up more the TV screens than Archie Bunkers. Oh, God, that's a blast from the past. From now on, every time we show up on the home screen, we're going to be collecting for it. And I don't mean flight pay. What? What is your plan? What are you guys talking about? You guys are coming off like crazy people. How about you, Namor? Do you want to hop aboard the gravy train? What are they talking about? Bach, and again Bach. The ocean floor would yield me endless treasures were that my desire. Now I return to the deep, for it seems I've dived for giants and brought forth a pair of minnows. I gotta agree, what are you guys talking about? Never mind him, boys. Look this way. Take him quick. These are our last official picks. Check as of now, we're up for grabs. Oh, wow. To the highest bidder? What are they talking about? What? The next instant, the deck of the carrier was ablaze with flashing bulbs, yet later in a dozen dark rooms. I don't get it. Not one of our shots turned out? Could there have been too many cameras? No, it was Xemnu. I know it. What in the name of heaven? In the end, pre-flight photos of Wagner and Beam were run in the tabloids of the nation, beneath fast-following headlines that delighted some revolted others. Astro sign TV packed? Okay, wait, hold on. Calvin Beam and Richmond Wagner, deal set within hour of resigning, format of program not revealed. So they're going to be television stars. What? That's, dude, that's such a Silver Age plot if I've ever heard one. Where there's a will, there's a way. Not to mention sponsor money. Oh my God, the Astronauts? I feel like I've heard that before. That's interesting. In record time, there's a new star in the heaven, which one euphemistic network likes to call its second season. The Astronauts. Welcome to the launch pad, boys and girls. I'm Captain Cal, and now I want you to give a big cheer for your real star of the show, a fellow who came a long way just to see you. Oh my fucking God. No way. There's no way. That can't be the real Xemnu. Okay, Xemnu from the Magic Planet. And I'm gonna split right back there as soon as I get paid, I am. What? This Xemnu character has taken quite a turn. I wasn't expecting this. That's what he thinks, huh, kids? We're gonna keep him here on Earth forever just cause we dig him, right? Oh my God, Xemnu's so cool. He's cute. He's just a big walking teddy bear. Really, Reginald, I don't see how you can watch that program even on Saturday morning. In my day, we had Howdy Doody. Now there was a kiddie show that... Shut up, Mom. It's fucking... Yeah, that show is awful hokey. But I don't know, somehow I just had to watch it. Oh, shit. It is the real Xemnu. It's him. And somehow he's using television to hypnotize the kids. That's how he's going to kidnap them. But why? Why, Xemnu? Why is this your plan? So you claim you're going to back to your magic planet 1 month from today, are you? You know it, Captain Cal, if I can find an out-of-town cab, that is. Oh my God. What a bunch of tripe. These kids are eating it up, and there's not a decent laugh in the whole script. I should know, I wrote it. Well, you wrote it. I guess it's your fucking fault then, isn't it? And nothing's gonna keep me here either. Nothing, Xemnu? Not even a big fat slice of peach pie? Nope, not even. Oh, he used the fan. He used the fan to fucking get. Did he get him? Oh, he got him. He got him. And besides, I think that's blueberry. Oomph, you're right. No, don't they just use straight up like whipping cream? I don't know. Sock it to him, Xemnu. Thank you, boys and girls. You've been just wonderful to poor lonely Xemnu. In fact, you've been so wonderful to me that I might just take you with me when I go next month. All the way back to my magic planet. Wouldn't that be a nice, girls and boys? Yes, indeed. Wouldn't that be nice? God, they brought him back, but they brought him back as a total creep. A total freaking predator. Balderdash, pure mind rotting poppycock. I tend to agree, General. Magic planet. I never thought even Wagner at Beam would stoop that low. Don't see how the FCC ever allowed such trash on the air. I ought to be a law if you ask me. Yeah, it was pretty awful. Yeah, you know what it was? That was obviously some kind of telepathic hypnosis, so let's see if the characters are smart enough to put that together. Now, back when I was a Sprout, we used to crowd around the radio and listen to Charlie McCarthy and that Mortimer Snerd. Now, there was a riot. Oh, I remember one show where... wait, where are you off to, Jim? I don't know. I guess you're just boring. I'll be back early, okay? Getting polite in your old age, are you, lad? Well, be good. Yeah, I had to get out of there. Old Thunderbolt means well, but... What? Say something. Talk shit. I dare you. Fucking talk shit. I gotta talk to somebody. Somebody who will understand me. Who will make me understand. And since Bruce Banner ain't exactly listed in the phone books, I gotta break down somewhere else. Someplace where there's always shadows. Even smack dab in the middle of Saturday morning. Oh, I know that symbol. Look at that symbol. I know that one. That's the Sorcerer Supreme. So this kid is friends with the Hulk and the Sorcerer Supreme. So he's like basically friends with the Defenders. I'm very interested to see where this kid came from. Him and his big ass forehead. Okay, kid, you're here. Hope you got the right chain so I can get out of here. I don't know why I give this neighborhood the creeps. Keep your shirt on, you ugly son of a bitch. Now what? If you're out of cash, I'm gonna have to give you the 1-2. You need to listen to no more of this man's abuse, lad. Here, I believe this will still his intemperate tongue. Fuck you, Strange. Speak English, alright? Oh, wow, you just gotta be Dr. Strange. I'll pay you back, man, I believe it. You intrigue me, my young friend. Few even here in Greenwich Village know that this is the domicile of Stephen Strange. I know more about you than you might think, Doc, and an old rap told me Bruce Banner... How? How do you know this? How do you know this? This kid has got me all confuzzled. Dr. Banner, yes. He who seems cursed forever to remain the monstrous Hulk. If you sought me out on his account, then we must talk indeed. But first, if you'll pardon me, there's a bomb-ass show. The Astronauts is on, motherfucker. My man Wong seems to have neglected to turn off the television. Well, actually, Doc, I figured you for the type to own one. I'm glad you do. Oh, that is true. Why does he own? I'm glad you do, though, because that shows it's the reason I'm here. And remember, boys and girls, you're all coming with me to my magic planet. Just 4 short weeks from today, and we're all gonna drink Jesus juice and watch fitness videos. It's Xemnu. I want more from this. I want more. There, that's the cat I wanted to talk to you about. I was watching him before, and he started blowing the Magic Planet bowl, and I couldn't help but feeling like I wanted to cut out with him and never come back to Earth again. Almost like he's some kind of a predator. Okay, later, a number of blocks uptown. 3 weeks, Rich. 3 stinking weeks, and already it feels like an eternity. I don't know why I ever let you talk me into chucking the space program for this. You don't. Let me remind you, partner. Since we two came up with the show's whole format, and since we own controlling rights to it, you'll be wealthy enough to retire for keeps in just 1 short year. Oh, dude, but a whole year on a bad set will make you want to shoot yourself. Trust me. Yeah, I know money. The great American cure-all. Sure, I've always wanted to be as rich as Uncle Scrooge, but this? Hold it. What's the noise? Frederick, look. What in the devil is going on here? Oh, Jesus, it's the Hulk. The real Hulk, not that fake-ass Xemnu Hulk. Run for it. That monster will tear this place apart. No, he's listens to the little kid, apparently. God damn it. Me and him came here to talk, and that's all. Let's just say I'm his agent. All right. Let's see where this goes. The question is, are the astronauts in on it? Are they in on Xemnu's con, or are they, like, being mind controlled? Then go ahead and talk, whoever you are, but keep the brutes at arm's length. This is great. I heard there was a kid who's the only one who can control the Hulk, and if you're here for the reason I think, Hulk wants to come on your show. Make the world see he's not as bad as they think. That in a nutshell is everything. Okay. That's just what I hope you'd say. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be fucking great. And speaking for my somewhat shy partner and myself, you've got yourself a deal. What's more, I think I know just the show where we could use you. Thus, a few minutes and a handshake afterwards. Well, so much for the business details. Don't sweat it, Wagner. It's just our flying carpet out of here. Oh, it's Doctor Strange, in case somebody told the fuzz that my pal here was in town. Okay, neither of the two extranauts noted that the scarlet cloak is lifted off by the merest wrinkle of the Hope's grim brow. Very interesting. Nor, of course, can they hear moments later when the green-skinned golem gutturals suddenly undergo a marked transformation. Well done, lad. If they suspect anything, they can do no more than suspect. Wow, the Hulk said that? He's pretty smart in this. I like him. Thanks, you were pretty cool yourself. I just hope I ain't dragging you on some wild goose chase. Somehow, Jim, I fear you are not. I've read previews of their program. Adults loathe it on every level, yet children seem weirdly, almost universally drawn to it. And to Xemnu. And since the real Hulk is doubtless far from here, fuck. It's fucking strange. Yeah, whatever, he's alright. Who else should look into this eldritch goings-on but Doctor Strange? Remember, though, till we meet again, tell no one of my involvement in this affair. Let's see, a New York wizard with a nutty flying cape, who'd believe me anyway? See you in 4 weeks, Doc. And somehow I got a mean hunch that's when it's all gonna hit the fan. 4 weeks from now, bleh. No bueno. 4 weeks and far less time shows are born and cancelled, midwived and murdered. But some survive, even thrive, and for those favored few, fortunes are assured. The Astronauts game, including Xemnu, the goddamn titan who not once but twice tried to destroy Earth. Some things, however, even a Criswell couldn't have predicted 4 short weeks ago. Well, I tell you, it's madness. Bad enough that the manned launching becomes a circus with those costumed up clowns, but granting the blasted Hulk temporary amnesty to appear as well? You know the score, Ross. The military gets funds from Congress, congressmen have kids, and their kids like Xemnu. Dude, this is bad. Though, why Beam and Wagner figure they need that monster around is beyond me. Funny though, the Hulk team seems too subdued, almost like he's weak, on the verge of collapse. Why? This reminds me of the first time the Hulk went up against the Avengers. I don't know, I think it was the first issue of Avengers number 1, where Hulk dresses up as a clown and hides on a television show so that nobody notices him. Yeah, that seriously happened, dude. It's crazy. Geez, Doc. Now I know why Doc Banner told me to look you up if I ever got in a jam. I know how you told me it brutalizes you to keep up the spell, makes you the Hulk, and oh, it's still Doctor Strange. More than that, Jim, I feel as if other forces are working against me. Yeah, me too. What is it he wants? All right, son, we're on the air live in prime time. If you could just persuade the Hulk to step over here. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be bad. And that's worse because if it's Doctor Strange in disguise, then this technically isn't the first battle between Xemnu and the Hulk. It's technically not. So they don't even technically meet in this issue. That'll be the next one. Probably definitely the next one. Hi there, kids. Cal coming to you from Florida with 2 of my best buddies, Xemnu, who's been claiming for weeks that today's the day he returns to his magic planet. And as a treat for those of you with color sets, our special guest, the Hulk. While the countdown's begun, the real astronauts will be climbing on board in a minute. We'll have to wear bulky suits and worry about oxygen and stuff, not like all of you kids in Xemnu really flies away with you. And you'll see it all with me and Xemnu and the Hulk right here live from the Cape. What the fuck? Are they really gonna let him kidnap the kids? The Hulk, Calvin Beam. Then what of this scene being enacted even now, not half enough miles away? Okay, head splitting, getting dizzy. Great banner, all you need is to pass out. So some local cop can get a thrill by pinning the vagrancy rap on the guy who turns into the Hulk. Lucky I still got a few bucks on me. Okay, so this is the real life banner, which makes sense because he's mostly homeless and constantly wearing ripped clothes. Maybe a couple of aspirin will, and then what the devil? See it all with me and Xemnu and the Hulk right here live from the Cape. No, that cannot be, because little as I like it, I'm the Hulk. Whoa, fella, don't get upset, because you know what happens when you let your pulse pound, your temples throb, you turn into the Hulk, and Hulk can hate. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's like the best part of this so far. No, the Submariner. Wow, I love that guy. Even when Hulk does nothing, some humans make himself look like Hulk. Tries to make other humans mad at him. Good lord, it's the Hulk. What is all that stuff? Beer? Beer bottles? What is it? Some kind of pharmacy? Yeah, it's a prescription. It's a pharmacy. Okay. Good. That man knew true Hulk when he saw him, and soon so will all those who crawl the earth. For I am Hulk. Meanwhile, at the Cape. One side, Captain. You've wasted enough of the boys and girls' time. For it's time for Xemnu to speak to them. He looked like he really whacked that guy. He did. Each Saturday for the past 4 weeks, my children, I've told you I would take you with me back to my marvelous magic planet. And today I shall fulfill that promise for a chosen few of you. Come, my angels, come. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Xemnu. But why? Just tell me why. Why do you want the kids? Just tell me why, because my brain is going to the worst possible places. It's not far to Cape Davy, and we've got to go to him. And go towards the Cape they do, by the thousands, by the millions across the nation. Children began marching, trance-like towards the Florida coast. How long did it take them to march there? Weeks? Come on. As in the shadow of the great space rocket itself. Most of the called ones will never reach the site in time, yet there will still be enough. Youth, come to me, come to Xemnu. Yes, Xemnu, I am coming. Nasty ass comic book. I knew Wagner planned something, Jim, but I didn't realize it would be this. The grown-ups aren't affected, but that senator's kid is. Even I must be young enough to have felt a tingle. Well, later for that, Xemnu dude. Right now, I'm grabbing the kid. No, he's fucking mine. You seek to match wits with me? I'm not matching any of your wits. I'm not fucking touching you with a 10-foot pole. It is far too late for any to oppose Xemnu. And even as those sepulchral tones, sepulchral? No, it's sepulchral. Holy cats, Billy Joe. Do you see what I see? Yeah, there's kids, dozens of them. Quick, get the machine gun. No, they're walking towards the electrified fence. I shut off the power just in time, coward. But now they're scaling the fence, even through the fucking barbed wire. Convenient. The time for pretense has ended. The man-monster must stand replaced by the master of the mystic arts. My first spell has stunned him, boy. But the boy, no sweat, Doc. Oh, he caught him. I suspect trickery, Earthling, and have been trying to pierce your disguise. Now that I know the nature of my foe, I can easily protect myself. He's thrown up some sort of psychic order about himself. Still, before he hid, I probed his mind, hoping to learn his weakness, if any. Images fill my mind. First, a truly mammoth form, sprawled months ago in some... Oh my god, that's hilarious. He has the memory of when he was drunk in the swamp. That's great. Oh, we're getting the origin story. Here we go. Xemnu, the living titan. He who once enslaved the entire Earth for one dire purpose. Build me a rocket so that I may return to my homeworld, destroying yours as I depart. As seen in Monsters on the Prowl number 11 and 14, we did not read it in Monsters on the Prowl, but it's the same story. I already checked. One brave man turned Xemnu's super hypnosis back upon him with a simple mirror, and Earthmen universally forgot their enslavement. Yes, he's gone forever, but then he turned into a big old cloud of space white substance. Unknown to all, the gaseous, nearly invisible form was hurled into space by pressure from our atmosphere, thus accomplishing in defeat what it had failed to gain in victory. Yet after a long voyage, it found nothing but its homeworld, nothing but a lifeless shell. All life upon it destroyed by some microscopic germ. And so it wandered spaceward once more, heading... Wait, so his homeworld has been destroyed by a microscopic germ? You're not going to explain that? You're just going to coast over that little detail? Like, we probably need more than that. Because, well, I mean, he was a criminal anyway, because if you watch the first video, watch it right now, he was a prisoner on a prison planet. He was a criminal. So I hope we get more of that. I hope we get more of an explanation of Xemnu's planet. Or is this just like they're just like covering their bases as to how there's only one Xemnu and nobody else? Maybe, probably. Heading in cosmic loneliness back towards Earth once more, where it encountered and possessed the orbiting body of Rich Wagner, so that even in smaller stature, Xemnu could walk the Earth once more. All this the Mystic Mage glimpses in one fleeting second, then suddenly, kablamo, he got him with the blam. I'm down and those soldiers are out. While those children are marching straight towards the rocket, only hope now is, yes, it is happening. Oh shit. He is here as he swore. The launch pad is falling, the rocket toppling to sea. Who, you ask? You have called, wizard, and Namor has answered. Yes, look at that. Kicking Xemnu in the freaking face with a bare foot, too. With stinky-ass Submariner's bare foot. Still, this behemoth is far more powerful than he seems. He is. Xemnu is incredibly powerful. Only the Hulk can defeat him. But where brute strength has failed, other methods may prevail. You have had your chance, man who came out of the seas. You'll have no other. Ugh. Gone with the ugh. But I have a second chance, Xemnu. Now that I know for what you really are. You hypnotized those kids with your eyes and me with your own greed. Well, I won't live that way any longer. Yes, see, I knew the astronauts were heroes. No, Earthling. Then you've outlived your usefulness and you'll not live any longer at all. Is he gonna crack him? Oh, he did. He cracked him. Look, Beam's death scream is loud, drowning out for the moment all other sound is unevening stillness. Till a crunching of massive heels on the cracking concrete is heard, and the Titan turns to face. It's him. It's the real one. Oh God, I've been waiting all issue for this. The Hulk, perhaps the real one this time. Yes. The real Hulk. The one who's now going to stir. You gonna get him with the stir? No, not the stir. I know who you are, strong monster, even stronger than Namor when he is not in his native element. But I need children from your planet to people my own. Wait, what? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. I don't care about any planets, not even this one. I am the Hulk. But to hurt Hulk's friends, then Hulk, you must pay. Ah, got him with the Niaf. Big ol' thumb. A hammer fist thumb. Jesus Christ. I like this art, by the way. This is pretty good. This is it. No, Brood, it is you who shall pay. Pay in dollars. That hurt, but not as much as before. Amazing, with such a memento blast, I've felled Syrian swamp beasts and dragons from far-off galaxies, yet you're still coming. And Hulk will keep coming, white thing. Till you stop trying to destroy him. Oh God, look at that. Just take a moment. Take a moment to look at the ferocity. Two powerful titans. Quite an impressive display of power, Terran. Yet so is this as I strike doubly hard at your weakest point, your bestial brain. That's true. Hulk don't got the brains for it. Ooh, he's getting him with the fucking Batman beatdown. He's getting him with the bang, bang, bang. Hulk's head is throbbing. I cannot stand the pain. But I've got to stand. I've got to fight. I've got to... Bam. Oh, he got him with the quam. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on? The white thing is fading away, shrinking down to almost nothing. He's gone. And can't even recall what either of us was doing here. Maybe Hulk was just dreaming. Maybe. It was no mere nightmare, Behemoth. Unless one counts Xemnu's evil dream, which you helped smash. I suspect you won, because you had no brain large enough for him to grab onto, to paralyze. Oh, good. You calling him stupid? You're lucky Hulk isn't smart enough to know you insulted him. What, are you trying to insult Hulk? I take it back. I take it back. Everybody run. You have more urgent problems, monster. What do you mean, Fishman? Nothing can bother Hulk? What are you gonna do? Arrest him? Fuck you. Yeah, you see, the next instant, Hulk proves what he lacks in intellectual subtlety, he more than makes up for in lightning fast reflexes. You fucking idiots. And an instant after that, as if to remind us all that the startling submariner is still in the vicinity, the Hulk lashes out only to save your children, yet you ranged with him with weapons. Oh, God. It would have served you all right if he had wreaked havoc, not helped you. That's just what the Hulk will do next time. Then come, brutish one, our business here is finished. And let not even Doctor Strange summon us in Earth's next hour of need. For we will not come. I bet they will. There's another Defenders. They're definitely going to come. They're going to come all the time. Many are the things that could be said as two powerful forms vanish into the distance, yet in essence, they all boil down to life and death. I guess you got a spell that'll make everybody forget your part in this thing, huh, Doc? I wish I could forget mine when I see Beam lying there. Oh no, Beam is dead. He gave his life for the children. Always remember that. The children will always survive, Jim, for in the long run, what else is there but the children? They are the future. They are the future. What did Stanley do? Nuff said. Yeah, all right. They are the future. You gotta protect the future. You gotta protect the kids. Get the kiddies, you know? You gotta be nice. Don't let them go home with the Xemnu. Don't let them get on the spaceships with the Xemnu. You gotta protect them. I like it. I like him. I like Doctor Strange. I fucking love Submariner, and I fucking love the Hulk. My God. To see them fight is like great. But the next one is when the grudge really starts, where it's really Hulk battling Xemnu to the death. Like, it's really good stuff. And then the real grudge match, when Xemnu just unleashes everything on Hulk and they go at each other, that's going to happen in the next issue, which hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, I should be able to upload that tomorrow. But this comic was decent. The pacing was a little off. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10, but the artwork is really good. And I really like the characters. I really like Xemnu. I really like Hulk. I really like Submariner. I really like Doctor Strange. It's really, really cool. But anyway, that's it for this comic. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.